Hey everyone, in this video we are going to learn exception handling in Java. So if you are beginner, you want to you get confused how to what is exception and how to handle it, why is it occur. So in this video we will learn all those things, and in a very simple beginner level we will learning all these things. So if you are new to the channel, just hit the like and subscribe button and share this video guys, and do subscribe this video guys as much as possible. So without a further delay, let's start. The first thing is what is exception? So if I give you the basic example that you can understand, forget programming for some time, forget programming. Let's see, there is an example that suppose you guys want to buy something, like you guys have to buy a packet of bread, and you think that you will go to the market at 3 p.m. In evening, you will go to 3 p.m., go to the market and buy a packet of bread and then come home, right? So everything is planned. What time you will go, what time you will come, what will you buy, everything is planned. So you just get ready, and at 3 p.m. you start walking towards the market. You reach there, you ask the shopkeeper for a packet of bread. He give you. Now when you uh, and this is your chance to give the money to pay the shopkeeper, and you find out that you forget your wallet at home. This is exception. This is exception. This is not. There is a difference between an error and an exception. See, there is a major difference between an error. Suppose, what is error? What is error and what is exception? What is this and what is this? There is a major difference between these two, right? And how can we handle exception and how can we handle error? So first thing is, we will see the difference between the error and the exception, right? Suppose error is like something that we do, okay, we do. But exception is something like it generally we do, and sometimes we don't do, but it happens. Sometime we do, sometime we don't do, but it happens. Like I gave you the example of the shopkeeper. You forget your wallet, that is exception. But suppose you have your wallet with you, and you did not give the money to the shopkeeper, you took the bread of packet and just come home. That is an error. That is not an exception. If you intentionally, in this example, in I'm talking about, I already told you, just forget about programming just for 2 minutes. So in this example, this is an error. So you can clearly see the line, that fine line between the exception and the error, right? Now, so how can we handle it? How can we handle it? So we handle it by finding the exception. If we know that there should be an exception, there is a chance that exception can happen. If you feel like this, then you will do what? You will use exceptional handling. You are not sure, till now you are not sure exception will happen or not happen, you are not sure, but you feel like it, there is some chance that exception can happen. You are not sure till now. Obviously, there is a 50% chance that exception cannot happen. Your program will run smoothly, but there is 50% chance that exception can happen, might happen. So what will you do is you will use exception handling. So there are a lot of exception in programming language. We face a lot of exception. Like if I give you some example here, just subscribe the channel, guys. No, if I now if I give you some example, suppose I have a integer data type variable int a is equal to num1 is equal to 20. Okay, now I have another variable int num2 is equal to 3, and I have one more variable int num3 or int result is equal to result is equal to, you can name it anything, guys, whatever name you want to give. Num1, oh wait, num1 divide here, if I give 2, I want integer only, not decimal, or in fact leave it to 3. Num1 divided by num2, and if I want to print this, what will be the output, guys? Just tell me what will be the output if I print like this. The output is here. If I print like this, so what will be the output? Suppose if I right click and run as, here the output is 6. See, why 6? 6 3 ja 18, 6 7 ja 3 7 ja 3 6 ja 18, 3 7 ja 21. So here it is not dividing this completely. The answer should be in point, right? But here if I am taking integer data type, then point will be, point is not included in integer data type, so I will take 6. The compiler is showing me 6, so it is giving me an output, right? It is giving me an output, it is not giving me an error. The code is correct here. But what happen if I divide it with 0? So just pause the video and think for a second. If I divide a number with 0, then what will happen? Just run it again and see. First, see, is it giving me an error? Is it throwing me an error? No, it is not throwing me an error, right? Till here, I don't know the error will be there or not. It is not throwing me an error. But when I run the program, see here, it is giving me an error here. And exception in the thread, and the thread name is main. This is inside the main method. That's why here see, if I, this is the main method, that's why it is saying that exception in thread in double quote main, right? Because this is inside the main method. Now what is the exception? It is saying that in java.lang package, this is the package name. Wait, not from here to, why this is happening? See here, this is the java.lang, it is a package name. Inside this package, what exception is this? The exception name is arithmetic exception, that is divided by 0, divided by 0. And what is this demo? This is my class name. Just look at here, this is my class name. Okay, what is this demo means? See here, if I, these are all the things that you should know. This is my package name. This small demo, this capital demo is my class name, and this dot main, this is my main method inside this class, right? Here main method. And now demo.java 14. Now this is saying me that arithmetic exception is there in java.lang package. There is an exception that occurs here, that is arithmetic exception means, and divided by 0. So now how can we, till now here we don't know the output. So suppose we don't know, still we don't know why is this happening here, what is this exception, I don't know. I still don't understand what is this exception. So there is a lot of exception, like this is the first example. Suppose I am giving you the second example. Like suppose there is a there is a, comment this out, I should comment this out because I'm going to name another variable. Okay, wait. If I comment this out, now I'm going to make another variable. I also comment this line out. Now see, int num1 is equal to 5, right? Now I will run a for loop. Int I is equal to, wait, this is not the syntax, guys. For, this is the structure of a for loop. Now inside this I will give the initialization condition, then increment decrement. Int I is equal to 0. This is how I initialize it. I start my I value from 0. You can also start it from 1, 2, 3, 4, anything, right? So here I is less than equal to 5. Here I plus plus, and inside this two bracket I'm going to print my I. I'm going to print my I. So here, is there any chance so that exception occur? No, there is no chance. So let's run this code first, then we will see here. Now it start from 0. It start from 0. My loop start. Let's see the dry run first. It start from 0. Here 0. It will check. Till now I value is 0. I value is 0. It will come to the condition part. Is 0 less than 5? Yes, 0 is less than 5. It will come inside the loop and print 0 here. Then it will go and increase the value of 0 by 1. So the now 0 plus 1, 1. Now the I value is 1. It will come here, then check. Is 1 less than 5? Yes. So it will come here inside the loop and print 1. Now it will go again, and here now the I value change from 1 to 2 because 1 plus 1. Here I am incrementing it by 1 now, right, every time. So the now I value is 2. It will go to here. I value is 2. Is 2 less than 5? Yes. It will again come to the loop and print I value is 2. Now it will go and make the I value to 3 because adding, we are every time we are adding it by 1. Now the I value is 3. Here it will check. 3 is less than 5? Yes. Now it will print I value 3. Now it will go and add plus 1 in my I value. The I value is 4. It will go here. Then come here to the condition part. Check. Is 4 less than 5? Yes. 4 is less than 5. Condition satisfied. So it will come inside this loop, this bracket, and print 4. Now it will go and now the I value is 5. Here the I value is 5. Now 5 is less than 5? No, 5 is not less than 5. But there is another condition. Is 5 equal to 5? Yes, 5 is equal to 5. Then it will come here, print 5. Then it will go and increase the value of I plus 1 by 1. So now the I value is 6. It will come here. Here the I value is 6. Now it will go to the condition part. Is 6 is less than 5? No. Is 6 is equal to 5? No. The condition does not satisfy here, and this loop is will be break now. So it will print till 5. Right. So no exception is here, as we can already see and also dry run the code. But what happen if I give the if I like see here, I want to give you an example of in out of bound exception. Like suppose, what happen if I give, let's try with you guys, let's try. I am giving some random things here. I don't know, you don't know, you guys will have to tell me. I will give some random things here, here, or change the value of this or this, and every time I will explain you why I did, uh and till now we will reach the exact output. See here, now nothing is get printed. Why? Nothing is get printed. Why? Because here see, subscribe is there, so you guys should subscribe till now if you don't subscribe. So see here, the condition is I should be greater than equal to 5, then it is going to the loop. But the value of I is 0 now. It is not greater than or equal to 5, it is less than. That's why it does not go inside the loop, and it does not execute the loop. So what happened? if I do like this is very simple. You guys should able to answer it. Again, what happen if I do like this? I should be less than 5 till where it will print. In last example, it start from 0 and go to 5. Here, see, 4, it will go to 4, because I should be less than 5, not equal to 5. That's why I is less than 5 here. But if like if my value is 3, okay, and here I start from I start from 2 or 1, and here I do, instead of plus plus I will I plus plus, I will give plus plus I, and I should be less than equal to 3. So what will happen? Just what I make changes here, just see. My start from, instead of 0 I give 1 here. I should be less than equal to, this line is similar, same here, that time 5, here that time 5, here that time 3, this time 3, here this time 3. But I make a major changes, like I give here pre increment instead of post increment. So what do you guys think, what will be the output here? 1 2 3. See here, I start from 1, right? 1 less than 3, yeah. So it will increase it by 2 and print here, it will increase 1, then 2, then 3. So how, why is this happening? So you guys still I hope you guys understand till now. So these are the things that you should play with it, you should explore it. Why is this happening? What happen if I do like this? What happen if I do like that? So these are the things. So first we played with, we know already what is the exception, we already saw the example of it. Now we are going to see the how to handle such exception. Okay, how to handle such exception. Here just notice one thing guys, in pre increment or in post increment, just look at the code. Okay, just look at the code here and tell me in comment section, why is this happening? That whatever, if I give plus plus, first see the output here. It start from 1 goes to 3, it start from 1 and goes to less than equal to, that's why it goes to 3. But look at here. So these are the small things that you should notice. Why is this happening? If I change, it start from 1 and goes to 3. Why is this happening? Okay, uh, so if you look at this code, right, if you look at this code, you can see that in pre increment, if I dry run this code, then you can understand. Let me try run this code. First one here, uh I is equal to 1, it will check the condition 1 is less than equal to 3. Here it is 3, it will print 1. Again 2, it will go and increase it by 1, then I value is 2, it will come here, I value is 2, and here 2 is less than 3, it will print 2. Here again I value become 3, here it come I become value 3, here 3 is less than equal to 3, not less than but equal to 3, it will print 3. That's why I value is 3. Now we are going to see, I already told you the basics, I already make you understand till here. Now we will see the index out of bond exception. What is this index out of bond exception? Now we are going to see here. If I have an array, if I have an array, like I have an array name, I give it name array itself. If I have an array of index value like 1 5 3 7 8, how many index we have, how many element we have? 1 2 3 4 5. I have 5 element in my array. Okay, So if I run a for loop, if I want to traverse my array, I will run a for loop. Obviously I will run a for loop if I want to access the elements, traverse the array. So int I is equal to 0. This is how the for loop works, right? I is less than equal to the my array dot length, my array dot length. First not equal to, first let's take the less than only. Now I plus plus, here what I'm going to do is I will print my array of I, right? I'm going to print my array of I. So what will be the output, guys? Just look at the code here. I have an array, I have index, I have an element in my array 1 2 3 4 5. The length of this array is 5. Okay, and there is a difference between the indexing and length. The length of this array is 5. 1 2 3 4 5. The length is 5, but the index is always less than 1 less than from length, because index start from 0. So count 0 1 2 3 4. So my index will be 4. Why length 5 index 4? Because length start from 1 and index start from 0. So 1, wait, count like this: 1 2 3 4 5. So my length is 5, but index start from 0. So 0 1 2 3 4, index is 4. Now if I run this program, if I run this, what will be the output? It will traverse my array and it will give me till my elements, till my last element. See here, 0 1 2 3 4, each index it traversed 1 5 3 7 8. But if I give it, start from how this loop work, index value is 0, it will come and check 0 is less than 5 or not. Yes. So whatever at the 0 index, what is in that 0 index? 1. It will come and print 1. Again, now the index value is increased by 1. So index is 1. It will come and check, does 1 is less than the array dot length? Yes, it is less than, right? So it will come and check what is at the one first index, 5. So it will come and print 5. Now again, if the loop goes on, here the index value will be 2. It will come, now check, index value will be 2. So 2 is less than the length of array? Yes, the length of array is 5, obviously less than. So it will come and check what is at the 2 second index, 3. It's like 0 1 2. So what is at the 2? 3. So it will print 3. So it run like this. But what happen if I do like this? Array I is less than equal to array dot length. Just look this code again. I add this. So if I run here, it will give me an exception, that is here, array index out of bound exception, index 5 out of bound for length 5. See here, 1 5 3 7 8 is why. Let me check why is this printing, guys? So if I, this is my array, this is my for loop, and 1 5 3 7 8. Let's run it again. 1 5 3 7 8. This is the old example. See here, why? Okay, 1 5 3 7 8. Till here it is working, but after fifth index, after fourth index, it checked for 5. So that's why it is giving me an error. Let's see here. Let's see. Till here, when my value is 4, when my index value is 4, it will come. Check, is 4 less than equal to 5? Yes. So what is at the fourth index? 0 1 2 3 4 8. Okay, it will come and now print 8. So till here it will print, it will execution will run fine. But then when it will go and check, the now index value will be 5, but actually index value is how much? 4. But here index value will be 5. Now it will come, index value is 5. Is 5 less than equal to 5. Right, condition fulfilled. Now it will go and check what is at the element index 5. So which element is of the index 5? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no fifth index. Only the length is 5. Index is only till 4. So it will give me an exception, that is array index out of bound exception. So in this case what we are going to do is we will handle this exception. How? Now we will see the exception handling, how we are going to handle this. So let's take our first exception, then we will see the another one. So now what are our first exception? This one, right? This is our first exception, right? So let's uncomment this and now check why is this happening. Now if I run the program, arithmetic exception, this is the exception that we already faced. Okay, now in this line, suppose now you guys will have to tell me, now you guys will tell me in this line, integer data type variable int num1 is equal to 20. What do you guys think? Is there any chance that exception occur in this line? This is a simple declaration of a variable. Is this any chance? No. Okay. In this line, is there any chance that exception will occur? This is also a declaration, simple declaration of variable. There is no chance that error will occur. So no. Here, is there any chance that uh wait, just look at first this line. Is there any chance? This is a print statement. No chance. Is there any chance? Because all the calculation is happening here itself. So in this line, in line number 17, there is chance so that exception can occur in this line. So whatever you think, whatever line you think that it might give me some error, it might give me some exception, just handle that with the help of try and catch. We will just cut this line from here and paste this inside the try block. Now we will give a catch block. I will explain you catch exception e. Okay, why it is giving me an error? Because exception is a class, so I should give it as a capital. This is instead of e you can give your name also, no worries, like this will also work fine. So generally people give e, so let's give here x. Okay, now I am going to print x dot here message. Okay, now cut this line from here. I will tell you again, do no worries if it seems bit confusing to you guys. No worry, just look till here, just look till here. Okay, now I have two variable. Understood? This much understood? Okay, I have two variable. Now I have two block, the block number 1, the block number 2. So just look at the block number 1 first. So here I am dividing my number 1 with my number 2. The value of number 1 is 20, the value of number 2 is 0. I am dividing a 20 by 0 and I am printing out my result by storing it in my this variable and printing out. So I feel like there is a chance that exception can occur. So I keep this inside the try block. No brainer. I hope till here you understand. Okay. Now let's talk about catch block here. So catch block is something if there any exception, if there is no exception, if suppose if there is no exception in this question, then try block will execute and our compiler will give us a result and stop there as it is, right? it won't go in catch block, it won't even look at the catch block. But if there is exception, if there is exception, I am telling this block that go try to solve it. If you are unable to solve it, just give it to the catch block, it will handle it. It will tell me that what is the exception in simple language. So the use of try block is, it will first try to solve itself, to resolve the issue. If it do, then well and good. If we don't, if we unable to, then it will give it to the catch block. Then catch block will give me the proper message that this is the error, you should do like this to fix this error. So now here there is an exception, so obviously it will give it to the catch block. Now the catch block is, inside the catch block there is an argument exception x. This is the name, okay, you can rename it. There, this, what is this exception? The exception, it is a class, that's why it start from a capital letter E. It is a class. So here in catch block I'm using exception class, I'm naming it, and I will checking that x dot get match. There is some method of this class, there is some method of this class. And see here, if I remove this line, if I remove this line, wait, if I remove this line, see here, there are method x dot equals x dot get localized message, get message, hash code, to string. There are a lot of method that exception class provide us, but we will just use get message now and run the code here. Instead of instead of wait, just comment out this line. Okay, not comment out, just print, just print till here only x. If I print here, see the output, this line. I don't know what is this arithmetic exception, I don't know this java dot lang dot arithmetic exception. I don't want this like this coding jargon. I don't want this. I just want a plain simple english, that this is my error, this is why it is giving me an error. I just want a message in a plain simple english. I don't want this link type of thing. So what can I do is, I will take a help of exception class method, that is a get message, get message. And then I am going to run it. See, if I write like this, the error happens because you, you just till here. Okay, okay, the error happens because you. And now if I run it, so see, the error happens because you divided by 0, right? So this is the plain simple, this is the benefit of using try and catch block. I can see my error in a plain simple English language. I don't need to uh, see some of the blue kind of link and like that much coding jargon. I don't want, I just want a plain simple English language. And by the help of exception handling, sorry guys, then we will make it will make things easier for us. So I hope you understand this video, and if you want me to make more videos like this, just hit the like and subscribe button. It will like motivate me guys. Also I will make a lot of these type of videos for you. And do subscribe guys, make sure you do subscribe and share this video. We will meet in next video. So happy learning guys, bye bye.